Secrets of coins, revealing the rare coins in history, disclosed.
Collectors in the United States. Before you spend that old penny sitting in your pocket, wallet, or coin jar, take a much closer look at the 1974 Lincoln 1 cent. At first glance, it may look like just another ordinary penny, but this coin is part of the famous Lincoln cent series that has been collected for more than a century and still attracts strong interest from collectors around the world. Before we continue, support our effort. Subscribe, like, and share so we can bring you more videos like this. The 1974 1-cent coin belongs to the Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of symbolic designs, which makes it one of the most important coin series in American history. On the obverse, or front side of the coin, you will see Lincoln's portrait facing right. Around the design are the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date, 1974. Depending on where the coin was minted, you may notice a small mint mark below the date. A coin with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a D mint mark represents the Denver Mint, and an S mint mark was used for San Francisco proof coins made mainly for collectors. When you flip the coin over, the reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial design, which was used on pennies from 1959 to 2008. The design shows the Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C., with the statue of Abraham Lincoln visible inside. Around the design are the inscriptions United States of America, 1 cent, and the motto E pluribus unum above the memorial. Most 1974 pennies were made from copper and were heavily circulated across the United States. These coins were used in everyday life, shopping, vending machines, transportation, and small purchases. Because of this heavy circulation, most examples today show wear such as scratches, dull surfaces, faded details, and loss of original shine. For collectors, the condition of the coin is very important. Coins that still show strong details in Lincoln's hair, sharp lettering, and clean surfaces are much more desirable. Coins that still have their original bright red color are especially valuable and are called red RD coins. These are much harder to find than brown or red-brown examples. Another important category is uncirculated coins. These coins never entered circulation or were carefully stored after minting. They show full mint luster, sharp details, and no wear. Uncirculated 1974 cents are more attractive to collectors compared to heavily used coins. Collectors also look for proof coins from the San Francisco Mint. Proof coins are specially made using polished dies and carefully prepared blanks. This process creates mirror-like surfaces and extremely sharp details, making them highly desirable for collectors. Another major area of interest is mint errors and rare varieties. During production, mistakes can occur, leading to doubled lettering, die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or weak strikes. These error coins are much rarer than normal coins and can be highly valuable depending on the type and visibility of the error. There is also strong collector interest in the famous 1974 experimental aluminum cent story. During the early 1970s, rising copper prices led the U.S. Mint to experiment with alternative materials. A small number of aluminum cents were reportedly produced as test pieces. These coins are extremely rare and remain a major topic among collectors and coin experts. Collectors also evaluate strike quality. A well-struck penny shows strong details in Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial design. Weak strikes reduce eye appeal, while sharp strikes increase collector demand. Even small differences in strike quality can affect value. A very important rule in coin collecting is never cleaning your coins. Cleaning may make a coin look shiny, but it can permanently damage the surface and remove original mint luster. Once cleaned, a coin often loses a significant portion of its collector value, even if it looks better visually. Because of its long history, collectible color varieties, proof issues, and famous experimental cent connection, the 1974 Lincoln 1 cent remains popular among collectors. While most are common in circulation, high-grade red coins, proof examples, and rare error coins can be valuable. In exceptional cases, certain pieces have sold for thousands of dollars. So the next time you come across a penny in your change or collection, don't ignore it. Check the date carefully, look at the mint mark, and examine the color and details closely. That ordinary-looking 1974 Lincoln cent might actually be a hidden collectible treasure waiting to be discovered.